is Ed Ginther? And why should we care? Today's video is all about Ed Ginther. The funny thing is, I've never even met the man. I don't know who he is. I'll get back to Ed in just a minute. But let's say that you're a woodworker, craftsman, artist, or other maker. We put a lot of time and effort into our work. Now the projects, they don't always come out perfect, but we're usually pleased with the outcome. We don't build things to be praised by others, although that doesn't hurt. We build things, well, because it's who we are. We love tools. We love the smell of cut wood. We can spend hours in a specialty lumber store just admiring the colors, smells, textures, and grain of all the different kinds of wood. People like us, we imagine what something can become. And most of what we do goes unappreciated. We may get a gratuitous compliment now and then. I like it. But most people don't appreciate the time and effort that goes into a project.
I'm tired.
The careful planning, the sweat, the slivers we get. Most of you know that I love going to estate sales, not just to buy things, but estate sales are kind of a mini museum of sorts. It's a museum of someone's life. Often it's someone who has died and no longer needs their earthly possessions. These are items that were meaningful, but we carelessly sift through them looking for something useful, valuable, or interesting to us. Often I'm drawn to items that most people pass by, something personal, something the original owner put thought, time, and skill into. Which brings me to Ed Ginther. I went to the house where Ed lived. I went into his garage, which was decorated with signs, tools, train collectibles, and other things that were important to Ed. And there in the corner, leaning against the wall, I found something that Ed made with his own hands. And it was really quite amazing. Let me show you what it was. This scroll saw cut wildlife nature scene with amazing detail. The price tag? $10. Ed's craftsmanship was pretty impressive. I guess that at least 100 or more people before me had walked past this item over the past 2 days of the sale, but I noticed it immediately. Now there were other things I saw in Ed's house that were very valuable, like oil paintings selling for over $500. They were okay, but they were meaningless to me. With this hand-cut nature scene, I felt connected to this wood guy. Ed Ginther made this. It was important to him, and now it's important to me. Important enough that I'm going to take this and make it better. I can appreciate all the effort and hard work that went into this. So what I'm going to do to this is not just going to be a tribute to Ed, but let this serve as a reminder to the many skilled craftsmen like you and me who make things. We don't want our stuff to be forgotten or discarded, sold at a garage sale or an estate sale for just a couple of bucks. It's nice to be remembered and appreciated. So, as my honor to Ed and all the craftsmen out there, I'm going to take his work to the next level. And if you're interested to see exactly what I'm going to do to improve this, subscribe to Alley Picked and click on that notification bell so when I do release Ed Ginther Part 2, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for watching Alley Picked. Until next time, I'll meet you in the alley.